them to get scared.
One got shocked on its rear. I went,
and then we heard.
hello. Hello, baby. Come on, tick, 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 tick. Come on. Come on. Okay. He just holds him by the back legs. That one wasn't too bad.
Let them go.
It's like, I know you. I know what's going on here. Come on. But that wasn't too bad. He wasn't like, I mean, other than them squealing.
They squeal no matter what you do to them.
Yeah.
You can't pay attention to that.
What is that?
This one is Napoleon,
The little one?
but it's hard to tell
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
It was good stuff. Bottom line over here needs to be tightened up because they pushed the pan against it and it's loose.
So how is he doing it without getting zapped?
Okay, so they've been digging a hole. The water's been leaving a hole underneath where the water drips. So, smart me, with a human mind, thinks I'll get some rocks and fill it in. Get about 3 rocks in there so they can stand on it and not have to step in the hole. And it makes the spigot kind of hard to get to. Well, ever since I've put it there, they have done nothing but try to root underneath the rocks and dig them out. And they're having a great time doing it. But they are determined to move those things if they can. So I think I might, maybe tomorrow, get some rocks and just throw them in the field. Let them push them around.
Fence can go, then we'll weed eat.
Time to move the pigs. They've done a remarkable job here, so we're going to try to take them over there. Kind of set up a larger paddock. We're going to go 32 feet from into the woods. We'll have about half of it in the woods. We want them to clear it out and see how they do. We're going to go about 96 feet out that way. Good thing we've got this thing. 96 feet, why not 100? Because we want to do them in increments of 8 feet. So, seems to make sense.
This is so much of what we're dealing with. Trash, an old fence post. See, that's actually interesting. Okay, so it was a farm, and then it was bought by a guy who turned it into a junkyard. And so there's lots of, at least right here, this is the first place that we're cleaning out to put livestock, to put pigs specifically, because we want them to clear it out and turn it back into pasture. But there's a lot of junkyard junk, like oil filters, used oil filters. There's a lot of construction. And then from the old farm, we're dealing with stuff like this. Just mounds of old rusty barbed wire. And we can't exactly loose the pigs in here until we get this cleaned up, because they'll come in here and scratch their snouts. So this is a lot of what we're doing right now. Brady, smell this. And then it's stuck on all the roots. It's okay.
Well,
yeah, what are we doing?
Reevaluating. It's going to take a lot longer to get this done.
Because of barbed wire.
So, yeah, they're all kind of metal junk and as Mary said, hurtful things. Pig goes rooting around and then comes across barbed wire in his nose. You don't want that. Or little joiners. They're like, I don't know how many joiners there are in there. So, so what we're doing is we're just going to cut, we're going to work on this later, but we're going to just bring the path along here, connect it to that, so they can come out here.
We know that it's not quite halfway, but we know that this area over here is clean as far as we can tell. We know they're probably going to unearth some junk, but we're going to take the fence row right through there. Hi.
Okay, we're ready.
What did you have in your pocket?
An egg.
Oh dear.
It never turns out well. I should have. There was an egg underneath the coop this morning. Someone had just laid it. And I put it in my pocket. And I know better.
There's a lot of greenery right now, but one of them has already started rooting through, right through here. I mean, digging through with his snout. So this to me is astounding. What's been cleared out? We've got the pigs and a lot of work.
Hello.
And this is a huge tree. This is one of the trees that we kept. We cut down a lot of them. You can see like little scrubby stumps.
But we love this wall. The idea is to be able to look out at the pasture, and against the edge of the pasture we'll have this rock wall. Can't believe how much they root. They'll go down to their ears.
They eat poison ivy.
Yeah, they eat poison ivy. Whoa! They eat poison ivy. We couldn't even walk through this. We had a hard time finding a place to run the line through it, much less have it cleared out. This should end up looking a lot like this when we're done. Do another round, yeah.
Quarantine!
Go around to the backside. Okay, let's lock them up. That was the smoothest one yet. Okay, so here's a new one. Never thought we'd ever have this problem. But as you can see, the pig barrel, the water barrel is knocked over. Let's get closer.
I think it's stuck.
Yeah, it's stuck.
I don't know if I pity it or just how I feel.
I'm
But
laughing.
we've got to get it out. I don't know what to do.
Over here. Let's try to turn it this way.
Get out of the way, pig.
Come on.
Kind of like giving birth.
Give Gabriel the GoPro. Give Gabriel the GoPro. Gabriel, you gotta get the GoPro. Where's it? Oh, okay. Why?
Hurry. Is it on?
Yeah, it's on. It's
Back
on.
up a little bit. It's a girl.
It's Quarantina.
Quarantina? You moron. We had some collateral damage here. We lost the waterer.
The nipple on
It's in there somewhere.
the pig water.
See if you can spot it.
How much are they? $7?
Well, like I said, I have another one. I have another one somewhere.
Okay.
These guineas are our constant soundtrack. Meanwhile, Mary and Gabriel are burning stuff.
Well, not too much.
I'm trying to.
It's really
Trying to.
damp.
Yeah.
Gabriel's pretty frustrated right now, but it doesn't have to burn today. It's out of the way of the fence line now. Hi.
Oh, that mountain is beautiful. So I ran this line straight to the other corner of the old pen. So from here, I'm just gonna like knock stuff out, weed whack underneath. Yes, as you can see, it's not very clear. Now for the challenging part. I gotta distract them. That's the routine. We gotta give them enough to stop looking at that. So this morning, you got to go through and whack out some of the worst of the underbrush. It's a beautiful morning to be doing it. Now that the guineas and the pigs and the chickens are quiet. Mercy, they are loud. So just behind, all through here, I'm going to do a runaround before we let them in, just to show how much of this they're going to eat up. See how all of this is overgrown. I had a bush hogged earlier this year. But it's all grown back. Really looking forward to getting a tractor. You gotta break on through to the other side. A lot of brambles. A lot of berries, a lot of undergrowth, a lot of stickers. And off in the distance, our neighbors making a lot more progress with their house than we are. But they've hired somebody, and we're doing this on our own, so I try to forgive myself. Okay, so this is the other end. You can see how thick it is. I'll use the weed whacker on the other side, and we'll probably just cut through here. But you can see right here how much bramble there is. And then if you look over here, it's going to look like this in a few weeks. Wow, it does not want to come across. Okay, zip it up and juice them. Okay, so this is our before and after shot. They just moved in here 3-4 minutes ago. We've got it juiced. Well, actually we don't. We're taking down the old wire. As soon as we do, I've tested the wire and it's pretty hot. We only ran 2 strands because they're so much taller. So we'll give them, I don't know, a couple of weeks. I'll probably check back in about a week or so. Okay, you ready to juice them?
Yep.
That's as high as it goes. So, it's on.
Hey, can you see if you can get this piece of pipe out of here?
Oh, well, hi.
This is just another example of the stuff that's just all over this property, because no. I think he's like, no. That's why we couldn't pull that pipe through. Good job, something. I don't know what that is.
It's a deer.
No, I think a deer would be bigger than that.
Mary asked if I had been down here, and this is just later in the day, and this is how much they've already done. But the last part is getting this. We thought about raising it up because they keep knocking it over, but they knock it over, but then they crawl and sleep underneath it. Yeah, look at this. To be honest, it's kind of cute when they all climb in, you know, all 7 big fat pigs. And they all get in there and they all lean up against each other, and I don't know, like I said, there's something endearing about it. Hey Gav, you need some help? So the pigs got out, or one of the pigs got out. And so the idea of running 2 lines is probably not going to work. So I'm getting ready to run another line, a 3rd line. Hopefully that'll work. So, update on the shelter. They don't care. They're not using it. They're up sleeping up by where they eat. 8,000 or 6,000, 6,000. And 6,000. At this point, I'm just going to call it good. And I just had a gnat fly in my eye. Maybe it got out. So I'm done.
I'm going out to feed the pigs today. I have to use the phone recorder because I'm in the I have the case, the waterproof case on the GoPro, and I'm hoping I can sync these up. This is remnants from Zeta. So they're fed and they're quiet. They're fed and they're quiet, but I have 5 feeding troughs. If I only had like 2 or 3, they would be pushing and kicking each other. They are so mean. And you better not be the little one. You try to eat while the big one's trying to eat. You go hungry, bow, bow, bow. They'll knock over the trays. They'll knock over the trough. Such peaceful little animals.
Okay, tomorrow is pig moving day. We have about 2 more weeks with these guys, but they can do a lot in 2 weeks. And as you can see, they're pretty much at the point where they pretty much went through all of this. So tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and move them over to the last spot. It's going to be smaller than this. We're probably going to keep a couple of pigs just because they're not big enough. But most of them are going to be leaving in about 2 weeks. So we'll... doing the after shot.
I was noticing earlier that they are literally digging up roots and eating them. Like I saw them chewing roots. And the boys were like, "That's so gross." And I said, "Yeah, but we're turning roots into bacon."
We just we brought them in and then we ran the fence around rather than do the opposite. But I think I don't know. It went really well. They're all in. We'll see how the line goes. We only need it for 2 weeks, maybe. We realized we kind of have a problem. We put these pigs in here, a week ago? Maybe a little over a week ago. And
Well, they dug it up like we knew they were going to. But there's a lot of mud.
they dug it up a lot faster than we thought they were going to. And the problem is, in the last few days, we had a lot of rain. And where we were going to put the trailer, we were going to pull the trailer in so they could get used to it. And the trailer, I mean, this area.
That's where we were going to put
right
the trailer.
here, yeah. It's just a giant quagmire. I mean, it'll sink. It'll sink.
Especially if there's 1,500, 2,000 pounds of pig in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, and there's nothing we can do. I mean, it's not going to dry up in that time, so we're trying to figure out where else we can put them.
I can't believe they've done this in a week.
Yeah, yeah, that's the surprise that they've done this much. I mean, they're bigger, but I mean, even I'll do a perimeter check, but yeah.
Yeah.
These pigs have no idea what exciting pleasure they have that's in store for them. We're borrowing, certainly didn't buy, this dining car that we're going to be feeding them. We'll feed them a little bit later, but right now we're setting it up so it'll be just right for them. I know they like it.
Daddy.
Yeah, pig. Laurel can't, but she goes. So that's her pig sound. No, it's Saturday night and they go out Tuesday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday morning we'll feed them inside. But Mary was saying we have to feed them and then close it up because they're gonna tear stuff up. Really? Can you really tear them up? Okay, it's pig day. We're gonna get rid of the pigs. We gotta go get some of them out. We've already been we're running late, but it's pig day. We're gonna get rid of them, some of them. Yeah, so here they are. We got to figure out. We want to leave the smallest two. Here they are. So we have to isolate that. I don't know how we're going to do that. So right now we just got to get them up in the trailer. The ones that I don't want in are going in. The ones that I want in are staying out. Okay, Mrs. Cox, this is what we were talking about for some time. We're going to market to sell our pigs.
Oh, not sell them.
That's right, to butcher them. We're not buying them either. Just wobbling around. I can tell there's a lot of
weight.
A lot of weight, yeah, and it's kind of slinging things around a little bit.
Admittedly, I have mixed feelings because I know not all of them, but there are a couple of the pigs that I know them more than the others, and they have personalities and stuff. So it's a little bittersweet. We'll see.
I on the other hand, I've intentionally distanced myself because I didn't want to have mixed feelings, and I know some of them have personalities, and I know
Watch out for these. Sorry, go ahead. Okay, you know Gavin.
I know that Gavin goes in and walks amongst them.
Yeah, so does Gabriel.
So does Gabriel, But
Okay.
they knew, they knew the whole time.
Yeah. And we started out from when we brought them home as piglets, as feeder piglets. We were like, don't get attached, and because we have a neighbor who's going to help us butcher one ourselves, so we'll know how to do it. And he's also going to help us cure the hams and bacon. We have another. Well, I don't know. We were thinking about doing 2 of our own, but I just don't want to get in over our heads. We've never done this before, and I don't want to be thinking, oh man, we've got another one to do. I just think it's wise, since this is our first go around, to just do one.
Yeah.
For us. I think that's just a better plan.
Yeah. You'll like it here.